What is a healing jar?
One thing I learned about grieving is the tip that I learned was to make a healing jar. I know nobody knows what a healing jar is. I have to explain it a lot what a healing jar is. Well, this is my healing jar. And part of the fun about the healing jar is for you to make it because that's part of the therapy of it. And see, I put a little bedazzle on it. And I got these from name tags that you would take put on a baby shower. So I just thought I would add that because I was, grieving for my daughter Ashley. And what I would do is when something good happens, something exciting happens, you've fulfilled a goal, because you're already down because you lost your baby. So, while you're grieving your angel baby, you still have to live. You still have to keep moving forward. Yes, you're going to have those days where you might not even want to get out of bed, and your only job for that day is to just breathe. Just keep breathing. Because that's how it is some days. Some days, just breathe. And if you can do that, one day will lead to the next day, to the next day. And then you'll get to a point where you want to start your healing jar. I decorated mine with little stickers. And then every time you do something fun or important, you write it down. You write it down and you put it in your healing jar. And at first, you know, it wasn't that many. Now look, I honestly haven't been using it for a while because I think I got what I needed out of my healing jar. Um, Let me see. Let me see. Here's one that says, my grandson was born. So that was a good one. I'm telling you guys, I haven't been in my healing jar in a long time, but I can definitely tell you that I did benefit for this. This one was went to the park, January 15th. I went to the park, and like I said, sometimes it's just taking the first breath is all you can do. So these little small things were adding up to a lot. This one says, spent some time with Kamal. That's my grandson. This one says, I'm trying to see some good ones. But this is taking me back to the place that I was. And the great part about this is I can see how far I've came. And so that's what will happen later on. You'll see what all happened. And on this one, it says, I went to see Tyler Perry play. So that was something that was good and exciting. Let me see. Oh, Khalil graduated from pre-K. That was my grandson. That's my grandson. Easter 2015. I went to Jacksonville, North Carolina. This one is so weird. That's funny that I'm going through this, seeing this. It says that my son got the title to his car. Hey, hey, that was something good and exciting. Trying to find some good ones for you guys. I went to Kickback Jacks because I had to probably go there. Oh, I think I went there with my cousins. We had a cousins day that day, so we all went to Kickback Jacks. Probably, I like their fried pickles, so some of them are so personal that I'm just not gonna read them. May 23rd, I went to my grandson's baby shower. June the 5th, 2015, my grandson was born. My other grandson, Kamal, was born. But, you know, it's weird, you know, looking at these. This one said, I walked them all 3 times. You know, when you're coming out of depression or, you know, grieving, something like that is a big deal, you know? So that's just to show you, you know, I'm just showing you baby steps matter, and take your baby steps and get you, you know, make you a healing jar. You know, it's not something that somebody should just give to you, because the therapy is in making the jar. And that book, this book has a lot of other advice to give you. And, you know, like I said, that advice is good for any baby that you've lost, but that advice goes for any person that you lost. You know, you could do this activity for anybody that you've lost in your family, you know. And then, yeah, what you put in here is very personal stuff. Something that will mean something to you. It won't necessarily mean anything to anybody else, but for you, it'll mean something for you. And then you'll be like me. I hadn't looked in this jar in a long time. So, you know, I see how far I've come, to the point that I don't even use the healing jar anymore. But I like to look at it. I like the reminder of, hey, baby, you have come a long way. And I want to give you encouragement on your grief journey, that it's a lifelong journey, and to take your time. Don't go by what other people say about how much time it's going to take you. It's going to take you as long as you know, your whole life. But it will have ebbs and flows. And I really feel good about this book. It's actually by Dr. Alan Wolfett, and anything from him I love. Like, I've never met him or anything like that, but this man, Dr. Alan Wolfett, look him up. Centers, I think it's the Centers for Loss. If I have to correct that, I will, but I think it's the Center for the Lost. And it's a lot. It's just so many things. So this is the Sisterhood of the Traveling Book. And it doesn't say the name, but I think it's the Center for Lost. And so the other charity, this is their Sisterhood of the Traveling Book. And so what we do is make sure they have copies of the book to send to other families. And there's another one that doesn't have to be stillborn, you know. There's other ones that you can choose from, but this is the particular one that we do for that charity. So I want to thank you guys for coming by my channel. I want to thank everybody that participated in Shattering the Silence in Fayetteville, North Carolina. And part of that whole awareness for this month, my charity gift, I want to say, I would call them butterfly kits, is my name for them. But we gave those to grieving mothers, to let them know somebody was thinking of them. And we did 8 boxes, you guys. And I'm really happy, because some of the boxes, well, most of them had about $75 worth of products in there, because, you know, I took the Bath and Body Works products and my love for Bath and Body Works, and I put it all together and made boxes for grieving moms. We also gave out journals and just things, little things to help them pamper themselves, because it's hard when you're grieving to even take care of yourself. You're trying to take care of your husband, your kids, and everybody else, and you're not taking a moment for yourself. So that was what I wanted to do, was to have them, you know, take a moment for themselves. And so we were successful, guys, and I feel good. I'm so excited. Like, who gets this excited to give away their Bath and Body Works? Like, really? You know, and people think I have an addiction. Well, let me tell you, I don't have an addiction to Bath and Body Works because I talked to a professional, and he said if I was addicted to Bath and Body Works, I would not give one drip drop of lotion to anybody, and this proves that I gave a lot away. Okay, but for me, that means now I need to go buy some more. Okay, yeah, I need to get out there and buy some more, you guys.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to Passion Elisa on YouTube.